Oh crap. He proceeded to yank Aizawa out the way, flipping over him. Rhino charged right past him, smashing into the wall. Izuku's eyes narrow. His lenses narrowing also. Wait a minute. He proceeded to remember something. He sweats from his face. Why his face only? He's dry as a rock everywhere else. Rhino proceeded to walk out from the completely paved over wall. He proceeds to scowl. Where do you think you're going, bud? Hey, what can I say? I'm good at dodging. But you, my friend, are a bulldozer. I could just stand still and let you hit me. He proceeded to clench his fist, glaring. If you're going to just stand there and you're not going to take it, then I'll go for the hero. He charged forward at Aizawa. Aizawa proceeded to leap over. Izuku fired a web, using the web to trip him over. Rhino proceeded to stumble. Izuku taking his chance, webbing in both of his hands, trying to hold him back. Okay. You think this is going to stop me? He proceeded to fling him. Izuku was launched into the air. Okay, come on. He used one for all, activating it. The red and blue lightning proceeded to spark. The moment he landed, he proceeded to yank Rhino. One for all. 8%. He made a desperate gamble. It was enough to yank him off his feet, sending him flying into a store. Rhino proceeded to smash through, groaning. Whoops. Oh, 8% is enough. And my body's hurting. Oh, ow, everything hurts. He proceeded to win standing. Hey, bud. You good? Or do you need more of a reason? Rhino walked out, glaring. Oh, really? Alright. You got a little strength there, bug. But it's not enough. He charged again forward. Izuku proceeded to bend his knees, leaping over him. He went down to 5% once again. Aizawa was a dodge. We need to get him out the way. He's causing too much damage. Yeah, no kidding. He's sweating a lot. And I mean a lot. It's like he's overworking his body. He's sweating for one place of his body. What? I have an idea. But I need you to evacuate this area. But if I remember correctly, there should be pipes under here, right? Yes. And they're newly. Yes, they are. What is your plan? Something crazy, drastic, maybe a little insane. Aizawa's eyes narrowed. What are you doing, kid? Trust me on this. Izuku swings away. Aizawa proceeded to sigh. Evacuating civilians. Okay. Now, how do I execute this? I have a way, an idea. He fired a web, proceeding to prepare himself, yanking himself forward and flying at Rhino. Rhino proceeded to turn around from his last charge. He charged forward. Izuku charged, flying at him. All right, big guy, let's see this. He fired a web at the ground, sliding himself underneath Rhino. He fired another one, grabbing his leg and pulling it. He proceeded to turn directions. Rhino proceeded to stumble. He glared. He wants him over. I gotta overwork him as much as I can. I want him to use the last of his strength to keep him in the ground. So I need to get him frustrated enough. Come on, I'm right here. You think you're such a genius, don't you? He charges forward. I'll pulverize you, bug. He leaped over him yet again, dodging. Come on, Rhino, is that all you got? I thought you were supposed to be big and fast and strong. I am strong. He charged once again. Izuku leaping over him yet again, fired several webs. The webs proceeded to blockade the area. Ugh. Come on, I'm right here. He remembered, right here. right on the spot. One chance. Right after seeing the growl, he proceeded to stomp his feet, then charge, using the last of his excess strength. Alright, that's it. Keep pushing. He fired 2 web lines, pulling. Slingshot, go! He launched himself into the air, flying over Rhino. What? Rhino proceeded to pause. Izuku twisted his body, turning around, firing a web. Alright, one for all. Don't fail me now. Alright, body. Don't fail me either. The 2 web lines proceeded attached, one for all flaring. One for all. 11%. I need some strength that I can muster. Body, don't fail me now. He proceeded to yank him up. Yanking him, using the chance. He yanked him up high. As Rhino flew past him into the air, at least 10 stories up, he proceeded to fire a web, pulling himself along also. Hitting Rhino with a kick. He felt his body screaming at him. The pain was excruciating, muscle spasming, body breaking down. Gotta hurry up. Rhino flipped in the air, trying to swat him away. As he swatted him, Izuku flew up higher. Using that momentum, he fired 2 webs down at the ground. They attached. One shot. Louisiana. Manchester smash! Launching himself down with a double axe kick. Slamming his feet right up upon the middle of his chest, bringing him straight down, pulverizing the ground as it crumbled underneath, as all his eyes widening. What the heck is he doing? As he thought. Izuku perceived Rhino and Izuku crashed through, below. Izuku proceeded to breathe, sighing, feeling the pain in his legs. Oh, my legs. My legs hurt so. So much. He hissed at the pain, but he needed to move. He leaped off Rhino's chest. Okay, the next plan. This should be an easy one. Just stay standing. Rhino proceeded to breathe heavily, getting up. You think you're so clever bringing me down here? Could find space where you can use your speed against me. But my strength is infamous. He proceeded to throw a punch. Izuku dodged. As Rhino's punch hit the pipes, they burst into hot steam. Rhino proceeded to... His face proceeded to heat up more. Hotter. It's hot. Too hot. Got you. Izuku proceeded to flip over him. I'm right here. Over here. He charged into him, head first, smashing his horn into the pipes again. Hot air released as they burst from the pipes. Izuku dodged, flipping. Come on. Rhino proceeded to growl. He charged once again, slamming into another pipe, this time bursting even more. Got you, Izuku said. It's hot. I can't. I gotta get out of here. Hey, where are you going? Izuku proceeded to say, firing 2 webs, yanking him. He stumbled back. Izuku fires 4 webs, yanking on each pipe he can get, a web can get on. Then he pulled, yanking them. They burst as more hot steam entered. Dude, Rhino proceeded to breathe, coughing. I can't. He collapsed, falling upon his back, slamming upon the ground as the ground shook. Look at that. Science. He proceeded to flip on him, landing upon his chest. Hear he. I have a rhino. Oh yeah, this feels good. Now, big guy. Who gave you this? Huh, Lexi? Mama, I don't want to go to school. He simply chuckled. Real funny. Okay, Alexi. Tell Mama who's the big man. Izuku's eye cleansed, narrowing burned his face as he was unconscious. Ugh. Big man, it's Adrian. Tombstone. Mama, no. Mama, no. Please. As he fully fell unconscious, Izuku proceeded to say, rest, my child. Rest. You deserve it today. He proceeded to crawl out of the broken ground, out of the sewer tunnels. He proceeded to groan at the pain he was feeling. Oh, my body. So sore. Ah. Not smarter than Rhino. Aizawa proceeded to stare, looking. He was over sweating, as Aizawa said. And you figured that out. All on your own. Hey, what can I say? I'm pretty smart. Impressive, problem child. Thanks. But I got one thing to do first. I'll meet you back in UA. Where are you going? To deal with something real personal. Izuku fired a web, swinging away. Aizawa proceeded to watching Izuku swing. His eyes narrowed. Where is that problem child going now? Tsukachi proceeded to arrive. Police already barricading the area. Let me guess, you had another team up? Yep. I'll explain it to you some other time when I get the chance. If I can. I know the kid now. You do? Yep. Let me guess. You can't tell me. Nope, not my secret. You might want to ask your friend Toshinori. He's raised an eyebrow as Tsukachi proceeds to stare seriously. Toshinori knows? Mm-hmm. If anything, that's his kid, actually. Not biologically, but successor-wise. His eyes widening. You don't mean. Yep. He did. Why would he? You can ask him your question yourself. Okay. The cat's not gonna be really happy about this one. Captain Stacy proceeded to walk in, looking down. Let me guess, I'm gonna need a ladder. Yep, Aizawa said, pretty much. Izuku swinged as he already had the address that he needed. There. He swung to a tall building, a luxury building. As he swinged, he proceeded to flip, barrel rolling, as he entered the building. The top office was lavish, impressive. He proceeded to hang upside down, dropping. The first guard proceeded to rush forward. He proceeded to dodge, slipping over him, using his legs as he proceeded to his core to bend over and slam into the ground. The other one proceeded to rush in. He proceeded to sidestep, using his suit jacket to flip him over his face, and proceeded to punch and kick him, webbing him down. Impressive. You took down Rhino. Interesting. So you're not so much of a weakling as I thought you were, Spider-Man. He turned around, showing himself, Adrian Tombstone. And you must be Tombstone. Indeed. Yeah. So the bigger question is, how am I supposed to take you down? You ain't nothing much, kid. Oh, really? As you could see him swing up overhead, landing upon his desk. Look, no offense, but no big guy in a suit's gonna really scare the crap out of me. I beat the Rhino. Adrian Tooth proceeded to slap him back. Izuku proceeded to feel the pain. Ow! That freaking hurt a lot. He winced. As Toombs proceeded to move forward, calmly walking, Izuku fired a web. Webbing an 8-ball, he proceeded to toss it at Toombs. Toombs caught it with his bare hand, crushing it easily. Okay. He proceeded to leap forward to attack him. He grabbed him by the collar, slamming him down. Izuku struggled, trying to kick him off. Listen. I have no intention to fight you, Spider-Man. I just need you to listen. Fine. He flipped flipping to the other side of the room, the ceiling, and dropping down, wincing, holding his side. I see you're still tender from your earlier encounter with Rhino. I am, yeah. Painful, but I'll heal. What do you want? What I want is your muscle power. You're impressive, actually. Quite. So impressive that the fact that an anomaly like you disappeared out of nowhere a year and a half ago. And you have this much strength, power, intelligence. It makes you a very interesting individual. And like any man, I want to see what you are capable of. Maybe persuade you to look the other way. He proceeded to pull out a chest. The chest opened to show bands of yen. Iku's eyes narrowed, the money, then looking at Tombs. If you think you're gonna pay me off to turn away from crime, forget it. But think about it. Anything you want, anything you desire, right here. All you have to do for me is turn away from the crimes that I want you to turn away from. Izuku's eyes narrowed. You really think I'm gonna allow that to happen? Like I would actually accept your little treaty? Yes, you can still be the hero. Just whenever I tell you which crime to turn away from, you turn away from. You can still be the hero you want to be. Spider-Man. Funny, Izuku said, because if I allow that to happen, you have full control over me. And if you want me to not turn me around from certain things that are not supposed to be looking at, then I can't save everybody. So forget it. What a shame. He closed the chest, looking at him. It would have been interesting to have you aboard, Spider-Man. Very, in fact. Huh. You really are scummy for a crime lord. I'm officiated. He proceeded to stand. I'll continue sending men. I'll continue sending supers after you. Supervillains like none other before. Do you know that, right? Yeah, I do. I know it. And eventually, I'll take down each and every last one of them. And eventually, I'll take you down. And your whole empire. It's going down, Tombstone. Mark my words. He chuckled and laughed. You're an interesting kid, you know that? I'm not just interesting. I make a promise. And that promise is going to be taken seriously. So play your games, Tombstone. Play your laws. Put anything you want. Once I'm ready to take you down, you're going down. Very well then. He proceeded to press a button upon his desk. 2 police officers proceeded to burst in. He can nicely escort Spider-Man. He's talking to my guards and along with me. Wait, what? That's not... Free, Spider-Man, you're under arrest. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Izuku fired the web. Basina slammed it into the glass that shattered. He proceeded to leap into the air, dodging gunfire. As he dodged and dived from Tombstone's building, he proceeded to dive, falling, then barrel rolled, then fired a web, swinging. Huh. So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Fine. Before I didn't know about this. Before I didn't know who was just sending these guys after me. But now I do. He wants a war? Okay. I didn't know about the war earlier, but now I do. Now I'm prepared. All right, Tombstone, bring it on. I'm ready. He swung back to UA, swinging in through Nezu's office. As he landed upon the ceiling, hanging upside down, Nezu proceeded to turn. Ah, young Midoriya, it's good to see you. And I see you successfully detained and took down Rhino. I did. Gwen proceeded to walk over beside him. You alright? Yeah, I'm fine. You seem tense. I'm okay. Just processing. All my proceeded to notice. He nodded towards Suzuki. The two nodded, a silent signal to each other. Gwen noticed, but didn't say anything. Let's get down to business. I saw him sitting across his arms, the recovery girl staring. You seem to decline going to the hero course. But yet today you've proven that you can. You can handle it. More than not, you're willing to handle it. You see the smile. So why don't you ever not take the hero course then? It would be good for you. Interesting, in fact. Izuku raised an eyebrow, thinking about it. It sounds nice. It really does. I would love to take the hero course, Principal Nessie. But really, I don't think I can. As much as I want to, certain things I just can't do. Revealing my identity is one of them. You can go as a cover, though. Use One for All as a cover. Have it be your quirk that's different. Yeah, it sounds nice, but until you realize that One for All's lightning effect that takes red and blue. Too noticeable, too obvious. That's very true, All Might said. One for All not the case. Maybe your raw strength. Your spy powers give you raw ability, speed, and strength. You just have to keep it at a low minimum. That sounds nice, but the personal people around me in my life would easily notice. Then they'll question when I had a power or a quirk of my own. I don't think I can really lie and make a story about that one, as much as it sounds nice. I'll start going to UA. Heck, I'll love to join Class 1A here and there to take notes. Azawa proceeded to nod, so you'd rather keep your identity safe. You're not being paranoid, you're being casual, you're being clean. You understand your strengths and weaknesses. Yeah. I can't play to my greatest strengths. My greatest strength is that I keep it unknown. People want to unmask me. And that keeps me on my toes. But also, I get to play at my greatest ability, adapt, without any worry of my family or anyone I know and love in danger. Nobody knows my identity, and nobody knows who I am. Double-edged sword. Yeah, I made it work for a year and a half. I can continue. Elizabeth proceeded to smile. Very well then. He proceeded to pass a card towards Suzuki. What's this? Just small identification. It allows you to have something to protect you when the police want to arrest you. Anytime they do, they'll show them that card. Just by you. This could get you in a lot of trouble for supporting me. You know that? I do. But I say that putting my faith in you seems a lot better than anything else. I'm honored. Thank you. Izuku placed it within his suit, and then he turned towards Gwen. He proceeded to place a hand upon her shoulder. I'll talk to you later. She proceeded to nod, understanding, leaning her head against him. Two held each other, and then he let go of her. All Might, can you take her home for me? She can't be seen with me. Not now. All Might proceeded to nod. I'll take her home. Sumo Peace proceeded to stare at his successor. And whatever happened after the battle, you'll tell me, right? He said quietly, putting a hand upon the boy's shoulder. His mask turned, turning his head, his lenses serious. Yeah. Eventually. He proceeded to leap upon the wooden ceiling, crawling towards it. Hey kid, as Azawa simply said, you'll be in my class. Class 1A. 1A after you pass the general studies part. Izuku stared at Azawa, nodding. Alright, Sensei. Until then, I'll see you. He fired a web, swinging off, disappearing to the afternoon light. Izuku swinged. Afternoon turned into evening. As the sky darkened, he swinged. After doing another hour or two of patrol, it was getting late, getting closer and closer curfew. He arrived back at his home, entering his window, taking off his mask, and placing it on the bed. A war, huh? He proceeded to stare out. His mother and sister talking to each other, chatting, laughing, enjoying themselves. They just barely recovered their loss. He closed his door softly, quietly. Nobody's gonna hurt my family. Not ever. Tombstone wants a war then. Bring it. I'll take down anyone you give me. Anyone you throw at me. I'll take them down. And once it's time for me to take you down, Tombstone, you're going down. Nothing stopping that. He took off his costume, removing it. He sighed. But for now, I just enjoy life. The next few months were quite a buzz. 3 months would pass. He was training yet again, working on to improve it once for all, trying to increase his level. Going from 5% to 8% was something drastic. He was able to handle 8 comfortably now. He proceeded to flex and unflex his fist, punching the air. He was shadowboxing on the roof. His lenses narrowed as it sound. He proceeded to think, tapping his chin. What to do now? Gwen did invite him, Dr. Connors. She was going there for a small little internship that he invited her for. It could be an interesting trip to go there. Going back to Origins. He simply thought about it, then smiled. Why not? He dived, swinging. The morning light perceived shine through. As he zipped and zapped his way, and web zipped. Not long later, he arrived at the lab. Gwen waiting as she proceeded to tap her feet. There you are. He's been waiting for us. My bad, sorry. Just catching up on some things. Right, spider things. You know me so well. He entered, and she proceeded to say, so how's it been, Mr. J. Jonah Jameson? Nagging. There's a clear in my name, putting it through the mud, you know the usual. You're completely trying to ruin me. Don't really know why you ask. I'm just curious. I want to know if your boss is really worth working for. Believe it or not, he pays good. For now. It's a good turn. As Dr. Connors proceeded, and turn also. Izuku. Good, you're here. Wonderful. Oh, hey. Mr. Connors. Izuku shook his hand. It's good to see you, young man. I've been doing fine. Well, hanging in there. And you've been doing great. Yes, splendid in fact. I've been researching my lizard serum. As Zuka proceeded, not understanding. As then his wife proceeded to walk beside. Kurt, what are you talking about? Oh, I'm just talking about these new interns. Oh, Gwen, it's good to see you again, as Mrs. Connors proceeded to say. And you must be Midoriya. She proceeded to say, the boy that was bitten by one of the spiders? Yeah, it was. He proceeded to rub the back of his neck. Total change. But I recovered. Indeed you did. It's good to see you. Healthy, strong. Good. The boy proceeded to run past, proceeded to blink. Oh, this is our son, Billy. Hey! As the boy proceeded to wave. Hey! You're Billy, huh? He proceeded to give out a hand. Billy proceeded to take his hand, shaking it. Question. How much do you love All Might? Izuku proceeded to grin. A lot. How much do you? I have mostly every Silver Age, Golden Age, and Bronze Age poster and hero figure of him. Oh, not bad. Izuku proceeded to tap his chin, thinking, smirking. But do you have his beginner age? His beginner age? No, I don't. Izuku proceeded to grin, pulling out something in his hand. A beginner art of All Might's first ever for beginners. His training card. His eyes widened. That's a low percent. How did you get one? This was when I was a kid. I held this for the longest time. Lucky charm, I said to myself. Cool. Can I see it? He proceeded to flip the card within, doing a trick, and then handing it to Billy. Awesome. If anything, you can keep it if you want. Really? Yeah. Amazing. He proceeded to run off with the card. Gwen proceeded to blink. I'm surprised he even gave it away. Izuku smiled. Me and Caution had one. Each one of us got a pair when we were younger. Maybe the younger me would have not given it up so easily. Now, though, she proceeded to smirk, understanding. Right, you had the real deal. Izuku smiled. I guess so. But it doesn't mean I don't like it. I cherish it, but I think it's best to just give it to somebody else. Connor proceeded to smile. His favorite hero is All Might. But his newest favorite hero has been Spider-Man. He's loved him. Izuku proceeded to blink. Spider-Man? Wow, I'm shocked. But he's a vigilante, though. To Billy, it doesn't matter, Mrs. Connor said. All he sees is a hero that saves people. A lot of them. Izuku smiled, smirking. That's actually pretty nice. Gwen proceeded to notice the smirk, placing a hand upon his back. They proceeded to walk in as he proceeded to show them more around the lab. As they proceeded to have two men proceeding to work on something. One of a college student, Eddie Brock. And this is Eddie. Oh, hey, Eddie, as Gwen waved. Gwen, it's good to see you. He proceeded to pat her on the shoulder. And let me guess, this is the boyfriend. He proceeded to hand his large hand over. Name's Eddie Brock, or Eddie Brock Jr. Izuku gave it out his hand. That's Izuku Midoriya. You can call me Izuku if you want. Huh, not bad. I thought you said this was a pipsqueak, Gwen. Eddie, she proceeded to give him a playful glare. Well, what can I say? It's not that bad, actually. I try not to be. Izuku smiled. So, you're a college graduate? In college, yeah. MSJC. Huh, where's that? Somewhere in the States, as Gwen said. Eddie chuckled. I mostly live in California, but I moved out here to get a scholarship. The big cash, the big cut. Huh? Really? Yep. Connor took checks with me, and I took it. Ever since then, been living life free. And here, right here, as Connor's proceeded, is Max. Or Maxwell. He proceeded to wave. Hey, Izuku said. What you fixing? There's a electrical current over here. It's a little misplaced. So, it shouldn't be no problem. You shouldn't have any more power outages after this. Right. Connor says. Just remember to take a break, Max. Don't worry, Doc. I got you. Izuku proceeded to nod, understanding. They proceeded to stand by. Izuku looking at the eels. Huh. Bioelectric eels. That's actually pretty cool. You want to test it out? Yeah, that would actually be nice. He proceeded to put on some gloves as he was given a prong to look at the fish. He hooked up one fish calmly, excited. Nice job. Mostly nervous at the first try, like Gwen was here. She completely was shaking like a leaf. I was not shaking like a leaf as she proceeded to exclaim. You were. Connor's proceeding to chuckle. In fact, she was shaking so much that she almost scared the eels themselves. Izuku smiled. Really now? Don't even start, you. She proceeded to smile, crossing her arms. As Max proceeded to pull out a grid, he struggled for a moment. His screwdriver proceeded to dropping from it. As the grid was too close to the eels, the four proceeded to walk away. He struggled, trying to remove it. The currents from the eels proceeded to move from the grid to Max, trying to reach for the screwdriver on the open console. The console proceeded to spark dangerously, and then he touched it. And then volts of pure electricity went currently through his body. The flash of light proceeded to shock everyone, turning his blue and an orange volt of electricity. Max, as Brock shouted. He was launched back, flying. Oh crap, as Izuku said. Mrs. Connor proceeded to immediately call emergency services. Izuku and Brock rushed forward. Hey, you alright? Izuku said. Breathe in, breathe out, relax. He's going to shock. As Connor proceeded to say. Oh man, it's not good, Brock said. Several days would pass. They would proceed to wait for Max's results. And they weren't so good. Dr. Connors proceeded to waiting outside the hospital. As then proceeded to walk out. One doctor proceeded to say, he's alive, but well. But his physical appearance has changed. He's kind of living lightning. Nothing can touch him. No electricity, no electronics, no nothing. Do you have anything that can contain that? I have something. A few moments later, after Max was proceeded to be in a gray and black jumpsuit, like current of jumpsuit meant for holding large amounts of electric power. Two open wires proceeded the flow of currents of energy, spreading out through the suit. Max stared at it. Damn it. Max, this is just temporary, all right? Temporary, Doc. Right. Temporary. Look at me, Doc. I'm not even looking human anymore. I don't even know what the hell I am. Don't worry. Soon, Max, you'll recover. It'll wear off, and your body will return back to normal. I'm not sure how long or when, but you will be back to normal. Okay? Place a hand upon Max's shoulder. You promise you'll cure me, Doc, right? I promise. I'll look for one as soon as possible. He proceeded to nod, understanding. Then he turned and walked away, walking out. Carlos returned to his lab not long after. The next day, as he proceeded aside looking for a cure for Max, Brock proceeded to stand beside. Any luck? No luck. It's like the very current of electricity bonded with his quirk factor, not just bolstering it, but amplifying it to untold levels. It's like his quirk factor hit singularity, and his body became a living conduit of lightning and electricity. I don't even know if I can cure him. You have to, Doc. You can't stay like that forever. Gwen and Izuku walked in. Mrs. Connors proceedings. Oh, you both are alright. Good. Yeah, what happened? Is he alright? Max, Izuku asked. He's managing. but he's gonna be struggling for a while. How long? A long while, as Brock said. Eddie seen a turn. His body has literally become human lightning. Not even a funny joke. There's flowing electricity. Izuku proceeded to blink. Wow. Sparky, huh? Gwen proceeded to elbow him. Not funny. Sorry, I have a bad tendency of cracking jokes. Eddie proceeded to chuckle. It's not a bad joke. Not bad at all. But it is one thing. He'll probably overheat completely. Maybe, as you said. Or maybe not. Right, Izuku said. He proceeded to turn towards Eddie. So what do we do? How do we help him? I'm not sure yet, as Connor said, but we'll have to figure it out soon. He can't be released out, nor will he be released from the hospital. Izuku proceeded, not understanding his point of view. At least he'll be somewhere safe, right? For now, yes. The days would pass. Max would be waiting for a doctor to come in and saying that he found a cure. But Maxwell couldn't wait any longer. He walked to the hospital. They pleaded for him to stay and wait, but he couldn't. He wanted something. He needed air. But he couldn't breathe air. Not normally, anyways. As he walked the street, people seemed to look at him strangely for wearing this full-body suit. He had a hat on to avoid stares, but it seemed like it only brought him more stares. He arrived at a coffee shop. Opening the coffee shop, he proceeded to enter in. As he proceeded to say to a young lady, "One coffee, please," she proceeded to nod, her green hair bobbing and moving away. Unknowingly, Izuku would be with Carrie and Katsuki and Gwen. Sounds pretty terrible, as Harry said. Living electricity. Bogner proceeded to scoff. More like a living battery, if you ask me. Katsuki, as Gwen said, it's not funny. It's an actual serious matter. What? I'm calling what I'm seeing. Or what you're telling me. It's a living battery. What can I say? They proceeded to chat with each other. Izuku nodding. He watched his sister handing somebody in a full-body suit a coffee. He watched it. He proceeded to take the coffee. Ready to drink it. As the law punt at the man's full-body suit around his jaw proceeded to open. But then, instead of drinking the coffee, a current of electricity proceeded to spark against the coffee, causing it to explode, and causing several lights to flicker and die. Some light bulbs exploding too. Harry proceeded, eyes widening. Everyone in the cafe proceeded to panic, frightened. Damn it! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. He proceeded to run quickly, running out. Izuku's eyes narrowed. The hell's that guy's problem? Doctor scowled. He walked toward Izumi. You alright? I'm fine, she said. Her voice a little trembled. Izuku's eyes narrowed. That wasn't really a good sign. He proceeded to stand, moving. He didn't go after that guy. Whoever that villain was, they're gonna cause a lot of people harm. Gwen proceeded to turn towards him, but he was already gone. Izuku? Harry proceeded to notice. There he goes again, vanishing, gone. Harry, he's not like that. Yeah, well, I'm starting to wonder if Izuku actually cares about us, or he has something more important to do. He proceeded to slam his money up on the table. I'm leaving. I need to go. Max proceeded to run, running away from the cafe, bursting through the door. He tried to escape, but a web proceeded to snag his leg, drawing him down, the hat falling off his face. Oh, hey, hold on, partner. Spider-Man proceeded to say. Where are you going? You got a lot of commotion back there, you big guy. So how about you explain yourself? Leave me alone. I have nothing to explain. You have everything to explain. Look at you. In a full-on hazmat suit. You kind of look funny, not gonna lie. Don't you think? You think this is funny? Funny? Max Messina stand pointing at him. You think this is funny? What? You do look kind of goofy. Kind of like a charge boat with those floating tubes on your side of your chest. A charge boat. Charge boat. I'll show you charge boat. As electricity sparked from his hands, firing at Izuku, he proceeded to dodge, flipping as Izuku proceeded to stare. Hey, watch where you're blasting, Sparky. Sparky, you keep on threatening, attacking me. Everyone's staring at me like I'm some freak. I'm not a freak. I'm a person. A normal person. I don't know about that one, Electro. He proceeded to blast a bolt of lightning. He dodged the bolt and proceeded to flip upon a light pole. I'm not a freak. I am human. As the thing around his head proceeded to compartment, bursting as his head was literally volt ahead of living electricity. His hands freed from the hazmat as his hands sparked dangerously, shocking cars, turning them along, light bulbs shattering. Oh crap! Izuku dodged, trying to dodge the strike, but a strike of lightning proceeded to hit him in the chest, sending him flying back, groaning as he slid against the wall. Duh, damn it! I need to get out of here. Doc, he's the only one who can fix me. He ran away, running. You gotta be kidding me. Where the heck did he go? Izuku stood around, looking. He proceeded to follow the shocking of the flickering lights. He fired a web, swinging. He swung after. After the looking, couldn't find him. But Max was on a mission. Max kicked on the door, bursting through. Connors proceeded to stand up, looking. Max. Doc. Gwen proceeded, eyes widening, recognizing that was Max, that she saw earlier. Harry, Kotsky, and Izumi proceeded. Gas. That's the freak from earlier. Gwen proceeded to scowl. He's not a freak. He needs help. Bakugo scowled. Hetty proceeded to walk forward. Hey, Max, relax. Relax? Relax? How am I supposed to relax when I'm this? As he shouted, sparks dancing everywhere. A spark proceeded to fly into some sort of green injection liquid upon Connor's desk, sparking it as whatever within it proceeded to change its biology, changing. Connor proceeded to walk forward. Max, listen to me. You have to understand. I'm working on a cure, but it's gonna take time. Time? I don't have time! He slammed his fist down, shocking everything as things proceeded to flicker around. Before they knew it, Spider-Man proceeded to arrive, flipping in as he hung up to them. Hey, let's relax here, alright? He proceeded to stand up, crouching. You again? Okay, look. Yeah, me again. Look, we got on the wrong foot. After listening in for a little bit, I realized you're not the bad guy. My fault. But there's no need to make anything more difficult than it is. We're all just trying to help you. He proceeded to give out a hand. You want to hold my hand? All right, then. Fine. He took his hand, shocking him. Izuku proceeded to spasm, being blasted back. Gwen proceeded to gas. He rocketed back, crashing to the wall, groaning. No, she proceeded to move forward towards the side. Max, please, you have to listen. I'm done listening, Doc. I have no time. I can't drink a normal coffee, and I can't even be a normal human being. If I can't be normal, then Then I'll be what? What'd you call me again? Izuku proceeded rubbing his back. Sparky? No. Not Sparky. Electro. Yeah. I'll be Electro. Things proceeded to spark dangerously. Light bulbs proceeded to shatter. Billy proceeded to hide behind his mother. Okay. Max, you have to relax. Calm down, as Connor said before. Oh, I'm calm, Doc. I'm perfectly calm. He raised a hand out. The blast talked to Connors, but Izuku fired a web, throwing it and tossed, seeing laboratory equipment at Max, hitting him in the head. All right, big guy. If you don't want to calm down, then okay, let's dance. Fine then. Let's. He proceeded to blast forward. Izuku dodging, flipping over. He proceeded to point to Gwen, pointing at the door. Out! Now! She proceeded to nod. Alright, let's leave, now. But Jimmy said, wait, you're not actually gonna fight this guy, are you? Yep. Now you go. Get out of here. His voice was so familiar. I know you. No time to explain. Get out! She proceeded to nod, cautiously grabbing her wrist. Let's go. As much as I want to fight the fucker, we can't. Let's move. Harry watched, running off as things were already getting pretty complicated. The fight proceeded to get more dangerous, more dramatic. Izuku proceeded to dodge, weaving over. The web is fired, wrapping as Max proceeded to try to web him down. He tore out the webs, freeing himself. Get back here. He blasted forward, Izuku flipping over from the open glass top of the roof, shattering it. As he swung, Izuku proceeded to dodge. It started to lightly sprinkle go now, as Izuku proceeded to weave and bob. Dodging strikes the lightning. Where do you think you're going, Spider-Man? You wanted to help me, right? He blasted him once again, dodging more electricity. Yeah, I do, Max. But I can't help you if you're trying to fry me. Right, fry. Real mature. I'll show you fry. I'll fry you till you're nothing but a crisp. He blasted it again, dodging. Izuku flipping over. He proceeded to land on an ATV antenna tower, proceeding as Suzuki dodged, jumping over it and swinging down. He kicked Electro, kicking him back as he skid upon the ground, growling. He fired yet again. Okay. I need to figure out something quickly. He noticed that one of Max's gloves gone. He grabbed a glove. He grabbed the glove and put it on his wrist. All right, gloves on. Gloves on, Electro. Now let's see. He proceeded to dodge, whipping over and proceeding to swing. You can't hide forever. He flipped, landing upon the tower once again. Max proceeded to blast a forward of lightning, flying forward as he proceeded to grab the antenna, sparking it dangerously. Izuku proceeded to dodge, sitting upon it with one arm at a handstand. His phone proceeded to ring. Oh, come on. Who could this be? 10 o'clock, and it's Mom. God darn it. He answered the phone. Hello? Izuku Midora, where are you? And where's your sister? We're currently in a predicament right now. I'm trying to reach her right now, but things are currently going very, very bad. So he dodged another blast of lightning. And what is that? All that noise behind you? There's a lot of static, Mom. There's a really lot of static. He dodged it again. But I'll be home with my sister, Izumi. Safe and sound, promise. Love you, bye. Izumi, don't you dare hang up. He hung up and saying, oh. So grounded. You see the dodge another blast of lightning. But I got something to deal with first. He fired a web. The web proceeded to zap, catch Max off guard. He grabbed the web, zapping him. Izuku's body proceeded to sizzle. spazzing yet again. He dropped from the tower, spinning and shaking himself off, firing a weapon, swinging. Okay. How am I supposed to take this guy down? He knows the pool and saw it. Gotcha. He spun in the air, swung forward. Max was turned around, seeing him. Alright, let's go for a dip. He did a swing kick, kicking him off the antenna as he proceeded to fall. As Max proceeded to fall, smashing through the glass roof ceiling, and then straight into the pool. The lightning proceeded to shock, conducting thing as in a great explosion, everything burst. Boom! Izuku landed inside, staring at Max, who was unconscious. Ugh. Sorry, Max, but something's had to be. He stood over him, sadly. Not long the police arrived, and Izuku proceeded to walk over. Back in his normal clothes, he proceeded to move. It was now fully raining. He found the others. As Izumi proceeded to notice, Izuku, there you are. Where were you? I have to go call the cops after that guy left. But then I realized he was going straight for Dr. Connors. So I went to go get some help. Gwen proceeded to move towards him. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Just really, really hurt, he said quietly. Turning towards Harry, proceeded to scowl. What's wrong, Harry? Nothing. I'm just concerned where your priorities are. What do you mean? You leave your friends in a cafe, abandoning them when a villain attacked. Second, you don't show up. And when everything's over, now you show up. I'm kind of worrying where you're going, Zoo. Harry, look, No. It's fine. You have to go call the cops and emergencies. I'll accept it. But I have my eye on you, bro. He proceeded to walk away. Eddie proceeded to stare. You made the right call. Even if he doesn't like to speak about it. I know. But I feel like I could have done better. We all do. They loaded the Max. He was in chains, heading straight for the raft. And I still feel like a failure. He said quietly. Gwen took him to the side. You hurt? No, more like my pride is hurt right now. Not the fact that I couldn't save him. Instead, I attacked him first. I never did it before. I just saw you guys in danger. I just left to change. I didn't even know that was Max at first. I feel so ashamed of myself. So do I. I feel ashamed too. I thought he was a villain at first, but it was just Max. We all make mistakes. We're all human. Yeah. I guess so. Human makes human mistakes. He turned away, looking. But sometimes it feels like it's more a problem on my side. Ah, man, I feel like a failure. You watched him load Electro. He stared, his face in a permanent scowl. As they loaded him into the truck drove him off, leaving. He was gone. Over as Dr. Carter proceeded to sigh. Everything shattered, equipment broken. But at least we're alive. That's what Mrs. Carter said. Yeah, you're right. I should be appreciative for that at least. He turned away, looking. I feel like I failed Max. We did the best we could. We'll keep looking for a cure. You're right, we will. The Carter proceeded to notice the lizard serum that he made. Taking the lizard serum, he proceeded to put it in his coat. Looking around as she took Billy, Mrs. Connors saying, Ready to go, Kurt? Yeah, I'm ready. He walked out. Before he did anything else, he proceeded to inject the lizard serum into his arm. He proceeded to shiver at the feeling, the cold liquid. with this very, very faint spark within it. As he placed the injection upon one small desk, then left. He didn't know what he injected, did he?